Guys, hi guys. It's so lovely to have you guys back here. It's a new year and I bring to you guys, good tidings, and I wish everyone a successful year ahead and a year with so much financial breakthrough and a year of milking the forex market. So, guys, it's nice to have you guys back here, and today I'm back with this strategy. I know a lot of you are familiar with this strategy. It's a strategy I've been, you know, um, dropping here before, but it's just that most people do come to my inbox telling me that they love the strategy, that it's really working perfectly fine for them, but they really want to understand more of the strategy. So I should do something more on the strategy and let them really understand how this strategy really works, because it's a bomb. So guys, I really love you guys to, sit back, watch this video, and pay more attention to the video so you can really understand how this strategy works. It's a very powerful strategy. It's a strategy that can change your life for good if you follow the settings, the setups correctly. Guys, you can milk the market as you can with this strategy. So first, before we continue, I would like you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel before. Like the video, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to turn on your notification so you can always have amazing stuffs whenever I post them online. So guys, so quickly, before we start, I also like to check on the description page. You see a link to my WhatsApp number, which you can talk to me directly if you have issues trading forex and you want someone to talk to. Maybe you need a mentor or you need someone to manage your account. I'm here for you. You can talk to me and we can work together. And also on the description page, you see a link to my WhatsApp number. You see a link to my free Telegram group, a free group you can join for free, where we share signals, and we share ideas on strategies on how you can trade the forex market. So guys, don't hesitate to join any of the groups, and don't hesitate to talk to me if you have any difficulty trading the forex market. I'm here to solve your problem and make you make so much money on forex. So guys, let's go back to the strategy. So first of all, guys, before we start, the strategy have some settings that you will need to add to your chart before you can start scalping. Okay, so the settings for the strategy will be on the main chart, the moving average, the Bollinger Bands, the stochastic oscillator, the moving average, and the MACD. And on the main chart, we have two indicators, which are the moving average and Bollinger Bands. And on the indicator window one, we have the stochastic oscillator, we have the moving average, and we have the MACD. So the first indicator you'll be adding here will be the moving average, and I hope we all know where we can add our indicators. Okay, if you don't know where you can add your indicator, we can add your indicator. It's where you have the F symbol on your screen. So when you click on the F symbol, you now go to the main chart here and you click moving average. And when you click on moving average, the period there will be 10, the shift is 0, method is liner weight applied to without weight close, and the styles is 4 pixel. I'm using green. Why I'm using green is because it's more visible. You can use any color of your choice, but make sure the colors are more visible, that you can see them clearly on your chart so you don't make mistake. And after that, you click on done. And the next indicator you'll be adding, still on your main chart, is the Bollinger Bands, which has a period of 5, deviation of 0.5, shift 0, applied to previous indicators data. The style is 4 pixel and I'm using a gold color. And after that, you click on done. The next indicator will be on the indicator window 1, which is the stochastic oscillator, and it has the K period of 5, D period of 3, slowing is 3, price fill is low high, method is simple, style is main 4 pixel white, signal is 4 pixel white. Why am I using a white color there? I'm using a white color because I don't want the lines to show on my chart. Okay, I don't want the lines to show on my chart. Okay, so if you're using a white background like I'm using, make sure you use white color. If you're using a black background, make sure you use black background. And another thing here is the levels. The levels are very important. So the levels here will be the level 20, level 80, level 90, and level 10. And after that, you click on done. And the last indicator here will be the MACD. On the MACD, we have the fast EMA of 12, slow EMA of 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to close. The main on style is 1 pixel. I'm using the white color like I explained earlier, and the signal is 4 pixels. I'm using red color, and after that you click on done. Okay, and after that you go to your chart, and this is what your chart will look like. If it doesn't look this way, you have to go back and set it correctly, because it has to look this way. If it's not this way, that means you made a mistake. Okay, so after that has been done, the next thing you want to do is to know the zoom level for this strategy. So to know the zoom level, you have to zoom out your chart completely like this. After zooming out your chart completely like this, you zoom out 1, 2. Okay, make sure you zoom out your chart 1, 2. Okay, like this. Zoom out completely, then you zoom out 1 and 2. Okay, so it's the second zoom level that we'll be using for this strategy. And after you might have finished doing that, the next thing you want to do now is knowing when to sell. Because if you actually, this is boom 1000, so anytime you are scalping boom, that means you have to sell. Okay, you have to sell. If you are scalping crash, then you have to buy. So now we are on boom 1000, and this strategy works perfectly fine on boom 1000. You can use it in any other page, but I can guarantee you that if you really want it to work perfectly for you, it has to be boom 1000. So we are going to scalp boom 1000. So when do we start selling, and when do we start scalping? Like I always say, scalping is one of the fastest way of trading. Okay, it's not the kind of trade that you have to stay for a long time, or you hold the trade for a long time. It's just a trade you open the positions and you hold for some few minutes. Okay, hold for some few minutes, pick your candlesticks, close the trade, look out for the setup to be in place again. You open your position, pick your candlesticks, close the profit, wait for the perfect time again, which all the conditions are in place, and you pick your candles. You can do this as many times as you wish. The so far you have the right setup, and once the setups are in place, you can do this. Okay, and you pick your candles and you close the trade. But there are things I always like to explain to you guys, which I know this is what most of you have been asking me to. So because most people like most people say that when they try to scalp this market, they have lots of spike happening and they go into losses. So I have to explain this to you. Most times you don't just open the trade and you start scalping. Okay, you might scalp and it work for you. Most times you scalp and you see lots of spikes happening, and you keep going into losses and all that. Why do you have these spikes? So first of all, the first thing you need to do is, before you start scalping, okay, you first of all maybe go down to your 1 hour time frame. Okay, you go to your 1 hour time frame and you look out for the price action. Okay, that's why I always say that price action is very, very important. You have to understand price action. That's why it's not always good for you to just start trading without knowing the basics. Okay, without knowing the basics of forex. Okay, price action is one of the things you really need to understand, one of the things you really need to learn. If you don't know price action, you can just talk to me and we can talk about it, and I can school you and mentor you, and you become a professional trader. Okay, that's why always have to talk to someone. Okay, that's why you need a mentor to teach you, so you can really understand how these things works. If not, you will keep losing money. So you need to understand price action. And what I mean by price action, it's the market structure. And as in, how is the market doing at a particular time? Is it on an uptrend or is it on a downtrend? Okay, so before you scalp boom, okay, you need to be sure that the market is on a downtrend. And when the market is on downtrend, it's the perfect time for you to scalp boom when you have the market on a downtrend, because you won't have series of spikes happening. The market will just flow, and you scalp with so much peace and make a whole lot of money. Okay, when the market is on uptrend and you're trying to scalp, you might lose money because you might have series of spike happenings, and when the spike happens, it takes you to losses. And if you have a small account, most time it blows your account and all stuffs like that. So you need to understand price action. You need to know when and when and where to open your positions and start selling. This is what I mean by downtrend. Okay, as you can see, that is why we had the moving average on the main chart, because the moving average actually shows us and tells us which direction the market is going at a particular time. I won't really have time to explain to you how you can understand what is price action, okay, or how you can understand when the market is on uptrend or is on downtrend. Okay, if you really need that, you can talk to me on WhatsApp and we can talk about it, and I can teach you how and where it's a downtrend. Okay, as you can see, this is the moving average. As you can see, it's heading down like this. As you can see, it's heading down. That tells you that the market is on a downtrend. From the moving average you're having here, as you can see, it's going down, going down. It tells you that the market is on a downtrend, that the price is going down. So at this point, it tells you that it's safe for you to start scalping the market. Pick your candlesticks and you close with profits. Okay guys, so let's go to the strategy. Go back to your 1 minute time frame, because we use 1 minute time frame in scalping this strategy. So first of all, before you start scalping with this strategy, there are a few conditions you have to look out for. Okay, there are a few conditions that you have to observe that are in places before you can start scalping. Don't just start scalping just like that. You have to wait for these conditions to be in places before you start scalping. So the first condition you have to look out for will be on your indicator window 1. Okay, this will have to be your first condition. The first condition you have to look out for here is when you see the green and red indicator here. As you can see here, as you can see the red and green indicator here crossing each other like this to the downside. Okay, it has to cross each other to the downside. It doesn't have to go up. If you see it going up like this, okay, you see it going up like this, it's not the perfect time for you to enter the trade. It always has to be down like this. So when you see the green and red indicator crossing each other to the downside like this, and it has to be above level 80. If it doesn't get to level 80, please don't take the trade. It has to be above level 80, in between level 80 and level 90. Even if it doesn't get to level 90, but it has to be above level 80, which is in between 80 and 90, crossing each other to the downside like this. That is the first condition. Okay guys, and after that is done, you wait for your second condition. This is the second condition. The second condition is when you look on your main charts. Okay, you see the green indicator and the red one crossing each other to the downside. Like I always have to tell you that it has to be on the downside. If you see it crossing to the upside, don't take the trade, because the market is actually going up at that moment. The price is going up at the moment, which can actually give you a spike like this. So you don't have to take the trade when it's happening that way. The only time you can take the trade is when you see it coming down. You see the moving average crossing each other like this to the downside. Okay, that is when you can actually take your trade. So that's the second condition. So the third condition is when you see this green and red indicator crossing each other to the downside like this, you have to wait for your candlesticks, the red candlesticks you're seeing here, to cross the moving average. Okay, when once you see your candlesticks crossing the moving average, you wait for the first one to actually finish forming. Then when you have the second one coming out, that will be your entry. Okay, this will be your entry. As you can see, you don't enter from here, 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 but you enter from here, because after this first candlestick there might be a spike. So for you to be sure, you have to wait for this candlestick to finish forming, and then you open your position from here and you pick your 20 candlesticks and you close the trade. Okay, you pick 20 candlesticks. So how do you know it's up to 20 candlesticks? That means it's 20 minutes. If you look at your time, 20 minutes from when you open your positions, that is 20 candlesticks. So all you just have to do is stay for 20 minutes, pick 20 candlestick, close the trade, and wait for this condition to be in place again. Like I said, you can do this over and over again, be it 10 times, 20 times a day. So far, these conditions are in place. The moment you see these conditions in place, open your position, pick your 20 candlesticks, close the trade, wait for it again, open your positions, pick 20 candlesticks, and you close the trade. You can do it more as you wish, and stack so much money as you can, because this strategy is a bomb. It's one of a kind. It's a strategy that can change your life for good. So just apply this on your chart, guys. Apply this on your chart. Do it exactly the way I showed you. Make sure you don't make any mistake, guys. Make sure you don't make any mistake. Make sure the settings are the same with mine, and wait for the right time. Don't rush. Always wait for the right time. Make sure the conditions are in place before you pick the trade. As you can see, guys, let me show you another example. Okay, show another example. Let's backtext this. Okay, let's backtext this. This is it, guys. This is another example. As you can see here, as you can see here on your main chart, okay guys, on your indicator window 1, on your indicator window 1, as you can see here, you can see that the red and green indicator crosses each other above the level 80 here, okay, to the downside. And you look on your main chart, you see the green and gold indicator crossing each other to the downside like this, okay. Then you wait for your candlestick to cross the moving average and leave the first candlestick to finish forming. Okay, when the second one comes, that is your entry. You open your positions and you take 20 candlesticks and you close the trade. It's simple as that, guys. It's simple as that, but make sure you follow the right settings, and make sure you wait for the right time, and make sure the conditions are in places before you make that trade. And guys, I want you to, you can actually use this on your demo account, and after you might have really understand how this works and you're sure that it's working perfectly, which it is, you can now move on to your real account and you start trading with this strategy, because it's actually working. It's actually profitable, guys. It's what I've been using. Most people have been using this, have been testifying, okay, but they just wanted me to really explain it more so they can really understand, especially on the price action part, because they don't really understand why most times they have spikes. And that is why they have spikes, because most times the market is an uptrend and they're still trying to scalp. So all you just have to do is wait for the market to be on a downtrend for you to be on the safer side. And when the market is on a downtrend, that is the right time for you to really scalp the market with ease and make so much money for yourself. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Please guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and don't forget to turn on your notification to always get notified whenever I share good and amazing stuffs like this online, so you don't miss it. Guys, thanks for watching the video. See you some other time, guys. And please don't forget to check on the description page. You see a link to my WhatsApp number. Like I said, if you want account management, if you want a mentor, guys, you can always talk to me directly, and we can, join heads together and, make so much money on this forex. And on the description page too, there's a link to my free Telegram group, a free group you can join for free, where we drop signals, analysis, and explain how the chart is actually doing at the moment, or what is actually going to happen in the market later in the day. Guys, feel free to join us, feel free to make money with us, and thank us later. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you some other time. Bye.